passive investors really want a passive investment. That's where they're truly happiest. Passive investors don't realize, even as much as we try to educate them, that having a rental property is still a little bit of a job. You still have issues. You still have tenants that are bad. You still have some vacancies. But ultimately, over time, they get very, very frustrated with, I thought this was going to be a passive investment, right? And so what I learned through that apartment complex is that the private money lenders that have been with me for years, also passive investors, they were so happy because they just got the check. Right? They got the check every single time with no work. All they had to do was do a little due diligence on the front end of the deal that I was doing, and they just got check after check after check. The turnkey investors are just frustrated whenever there is bad situations and they're having to manage the financials and everything like that. So during this whole entire process, the light bulb went on that passive investors really want a passive investment. That's where they're truly happiest. And so I've really turned around the business model to serve people in that way and say, if you want to be a passive investor, let me explain to you why I don't do turnkey anymore and why I do this instead. And I talk about private money lending, I talk about funds and syndications, and the light bulb then goes off for them too. And they're like, oh, that's what I really want. I want that passive check as opposed to managing a rental property that eventually a lot of the investors end up selling anyway, because they just realized it is a little bit of an extra job.